Hi, welcome to another tutorial with me. My name is Ivan. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cool manipulation with the whales in the bottle. You may call it a jar, I'm going to call it a bottle in this tutorial. Okay, so I'm just going to close this up and get to the bottle. I'm going to put all the image links and credits in the description below, so you're more than welcome to go there and download the images and thank the people that you got it from. So here's the glass bottle. First thing I want to do is do Control and T to transform it, to make it a bit smaller, and that looks about good. And I'm just going to move it up a little bit, so that's great, and hit the enter key. And then we want to get let's get the water. I'm just going to drag it over to the glass bottle and click it there. What I'm going to do first, actually, I'm going to hide that. I'm going to get my selection tool and I'm just going to select the bottle, and I'll show you why I'm going to do that. I want to just select inside the bottle. I know the first image I showed you went all the way to the edges, but I've realized that that's the thickness of the glass, so we don't want the whales to be in the glass. Okay, so I've made that selection. Go to select and save selection, and I'm just going to call it bottle, and you'll see why we're going to be doing that just now. Okay, so we've got the water layer here, and then what you want to do, you want to add a layer mask with the inside of the bottle still selected, so it keeps it all in the bottle there. Okay, and then you want to go to your brush tool. You want to make the hardness 0% and the size, depending how big your document is. I've got mine on 250. So in your layer mask, everything that's white is shown and everything that's black is cancelled out. So I've got my foreground as white here. I want to swap that, so I'm just going to hit the X, and then I'm just going to brush over the water just like that, just to make it disappear a little bit. You can see that I have the layer mask selected. Okay, we want to get the splash, not that one, so we'll close that. Let's get the splash. We want to select your move tool or hit the V key to select it, and we want to drag that over as well. Let's move it to, okay, it's been a bit difficult here, so let's cancel that, and let's go to the splash, Control A, Control C, and let's go to the glass bottle and Control V to paste it in there. Okay, so we want to get it the rough size, Control T, just to bring it in on the top a little bit, about there will do. I'm just going to make it so it goes up to the edge of the bottle. Okay, just like that. There we go, and hit the enter key. Now we want to change the color of the water at the bottom, so make sure you select the layer and make sure the actual image is selected, and hit Control and U, and then just slide it along until you think it's roughly how you want it. You can increase the saturation just to make it a bit brighter. Okay, that looks about good. There we go. And I'm going to create another layer mask on the splash, and I'm going to make sure my black is selected and go back to my brush. I'm just going to brush it away here just to get rid of any hard lines, because that doesn't look good. Makes it look a bit fake then. Okay, so that's the water done, and now we want to add in the whales. Okay, so I've got these ones. Okay, let's get rid of the splash first of all, the move tool, and let's just drag it over into there. Okay, I'm going to hit Control and T to transform it again, and hold down Shift to keep the proportions right. Okay, I'll resize them again in a minute. Okay, hit the enter key, and now you want to get your lasso tool. It's just up here where you can push L to select it. And you can choose whichever whales you want. I'm going to use this one because it looks about right to be jumping out the water. Okay, so I've made my selection around that. I'm going to hit the V key and I'm just going to move it down. Control T to transform it. I'm going to make it a lot smaller and rotate it upwards. Yeah, that looks about right. And we'll put it over there. Okay, hit the Enter key and Control D to deselect. So now we want to move it behind the splash. Okay, and let's choose this one as well. So we go back to our lasso tool and just trace around it. Just like this. There we go. And the move tool again. So hit V, move it down, Control T to transform, and resize it accordingly. Okay, that looks great there. And hit Enter or Return. And I want to just get rid of the other two, so I'm going to hit the eraser tool, which is E, and just erase. Why isn't it erasing? That's because I've got that one selected, so I'm going to hit Control and D to deselect that one, and then I'll just erase that. Okay, sorry about that. There we go, so that one's erased. And now this one, we want to move it behind the water, like that. Let's decrease the opacity just a little bit like that. There we go, so now it looks like it's in the water there. Okay, so now we want to get the splash. Okay, first I want to just remove that from what I did just now. You want to go to your magnetic wand tool. I've got 5x5 and tolerance by 10, and just select all the white and delete it. Nope, I don't want to fill it, I want to delete it. So I'm going to hit Control and J to move it to a new layer. And if you see, that's because I didn't inverse it. My apologies. Let's do that again. Okay, select inverse and Control J to a new layer. And now you can see it's all selected there. Go to your Move tool and drag it over to the glass bottle. Okay, Control minus key to zoom out, Control T to transform. Okay, and I'm going to rotate it and decrease the size again. Okay, I'm going to hit Control 0 to zoom in and hit the Enter key. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to move the other whale onto a different layer. So I'm going to use the lasso tool again, just trace around him. Okay, Control X. Okay, create a new layer, Control Paste. And then I'll decrease the opacity of that. Yeah, about 57% is good. So that one you can see it's not decreasing the opacity on that one, which is pretty much what we want. Okay, so there we go. And now we want to transform the drops as well again. Okay, let's just hit the Enter key, Control and T. Bring that down quite a bit and move it to the right place where we would like it. Hit the Enter key and Control U just to change the color. You want to hit the colorize because it doesn't have any color to start with, so it has nothing to change. And we want to move it to the blue. There we go. Okay, and hit OK. And now we want to put the coral, which is over here. And I've chosen this one. It's quite a nice one for the image itself. Okay, going around, just tracing. So this tutorial is mainly using layer masks, Control and X, and the glass bottle, Control V to paste it. Okay, and we're going to hit the Control T again to transform it. just to make it a bit smaller, and we want to move it behind everything like that. Okay, I'm going to just change the opacity of the water. That looks good, just like that. Okay, so we go back to the coral, Control T. You can transform it however you want. I'm just going to stick it like that. Move it around a little bit and hit the Enter key. Right, so I've saved the selection of the inside of the bottle. So we want to load that. Go to Select and Load Selection. And the channel, we named it Bottle. And hit OK. And now what we want to do, we want to go to Select and Inverse. Or as you can see, it's Shift, Control and I. And I'm going to go to my eraser tool. I'm just going to increase the size a little bit and just delete the coral around the outside. And we can do the same with the water, which is up here, just to tidy it up a little bit. Okay, so Control D to deselect. There we go. I'm going to create a new layer, drag it down to the bottom. All the way down and all the way down. Okay, I'm going to fill it with white, so I'll just change that round or press X, and then you want to hit Alt and Delete, and there we go. There we have our whales in a bottle / jug. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and there are many more to come. Thank you.